So there's a droid merchant we need to go talk to, so let's do that. Alright. And that looks like him. Or it. 1B8D.
I am 1B8D, an automated droid vendor. I have in stock a variety of quality droid components, no refunds, and no haggling. Do you have any interest in my goods?
That sounded dirty, but I need to know if you have any parts from one of Behemoth's serving droids.
Entity Behemoth unknown. I have many serving droid parts.
I want to buy those parts.
The market rate for those parts would be 25 credits.
Here's 25 credits.
Thank you for your business.
Kif in the cantina can probably do something with this. You should head back.
Sweet. I don't know why it costs 25 credits. Alright, so let's go back to Kif. So I guess we got the head now. And there you are, Kif. The off-worlder returns. Let's talk about the murder. And I have the remains of SOD3. Can you get any information from it? Alright, he's gonna do it. He's getting that shit. Last feed.
Hello there. What is this? Oh my, she's dead.
There you go. It seems this recording proves that the killer came from the marketplace. You may want to show this to Nico. Okay. To Nico we go. And there's another. He also wants a starport visa, I believe. So, Nico.
My deck is still warm if you're up for Bazak.
Let's talk about the murder. I want to show you SOD3's last transmission.
If it'll help Dhagon, you got it. There's no way that Dhagon could have done it. I saw him coming from his office. That's the opposite direction of the marketplace. We should go talk to Captain Riken and clear all of this up.
Okay, well, I guess we're doing that without any other option.
Nico, is it? And the off-worlder. What brings the two of you here?
Dhagon Gant couldn't have killed Captain Sulio.
That's a bold statement. I assume you have some sort of proof.
Nico can explain it.
It's a long story, so bear with me, Captain. The night of the murder, I was playing Bazak. It was a prosperous night.
That should do it. We still don't know who killed Sulio, but this will greatly assist our investigation.
Okay.
You have been ordered off this investigation, Captain. I hope you can explain yourself.
I had nothing to do with this, sir. This citizen found information about Captain Sulio's murder. It's material to the investigation.
We've already got our man. Sulio and this Ghent were fighting the night she was murdered. He had ample motive.
They weren't really fighting. The regulars at the cantina can vouch for that.
Have you read the report? Some of the things Sulio called him were vile. Sulio and Dhagon clearly hated each other.
But she wasn't killed until near closing time. It wasn't the heat of passion.
What he meant to say, Major, is that they were friends.
So these two were friends? A friend would never say such things to another friend. You expect me to believe...
It's absolutely true, Major. I was a friend of both of them. They've done this dozens of times. Bahima, the bartender, can confirm it, as well as half a dozen other people. They were not pair, but they certainly didn't hate each other.
I see. But there's still the fact that he was right there at the scene of the crime.
So were other people. Some salvagers were stripping the serving droid there within a minute or two.
So what? What matters is who was there first. An eyewitness said he came from his office almost immediately. The only thing that matters to me is that he was within blaster range when Sulio was killed, and he did not have an alibi.
He came from his office, but a recording of the murder shows the shot came from the opposite direction.
You have a recording? Well, I'm sure you're just misinterpreting it.
I've seen it myself, Major. Nico isn't the only one that spotted Dhagon coming from his office. It really can't be Dhagon Gant. The real killer is still loose.
Very well, Captain. Set, get free then. But if later it turns out that he did do it, it's going to be on your head.
Oh, damn.
The men will be working on getting Dhagon Gant out right away. The Major sure isn't happy. You're quite a team. Together, you got the Major to back down. That's no small feat.
The Major seemed particularly unwilling to believe Dhagon was innocent.
The investigation has been handled at the highest levels. I've heard there's been some concern about that. With Dhagon free, I don't know if the investigation team will find another suspect. They haven't been as diligent as other investigators.
What do you mean?
I'm not going to say any more. Probably said too much already. If you head over to Dhagon Gant's office, some men will bring him there shortly. Thanks for clearing this whole thing up. I could tell the justice wasn't being served, but we all have our orders. We really need to patrol that sector better.
Okay.
Thanks for getting me out of there. As detention cells go, it had definite class, but I prefer being out on my own all the same. What the hell happened to you anyway? Your face looks like the back end of a dewback.
Well, thanks.
Well, regardless, I owe you and Mandalore one.
This place is a mess. Must have been looted.
Yeah, it was. Although it looked pretty much like this to begin with.
Thought the doctor's office would be more, sterile.
Little dirt never killed anyone. Well, maybe a few people. But they didn't pay too well. So they got what they deserve. I give my customers a menu of options. If they go for the deluxe, I'll clean up the place and put on a new smock. Otherwise, they knew the risks.
Don't you call them patients?
Patients, customers, idiotic hut spawn, call them what you like. Most doctors tell you that they get into the business to save lives. Most of them are flaming liars. At least I'll tell you the truth. I'm in it for the credits.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
Why were you locked up in the first place?
Wrong place, wrong time. Captain Sulio and I were acquaintances. I just happened to be too close when she got dead. Real shame.
When she got dead.
Bad to look at, and she could drink.
You have any idea who killed her?
No, and at this point, I don't care. Just glad to be free.
You don't care?
She's dead now. Not like finding whoever did it will bring her back. I deal with death all the time. We all end up like her eventually.
Mandalore said you might be able to help me out. I need to get in touch with someone from the palace.
Not many people can help you out with that. Been several assassination attempts on Queen Talia. That place is a lot tighter than a Hud's Fall. I know a few people, though. Who do you need to get in touch with?
It is a Jedi Master.
A Jedi Master, you say? Now that is interesting. It's quite a bounty in Jedi these days. Not that I'm looking to collect, but if there's a master there, I think I know who it is.
Who do you think it is?
I'm not certain, otherwise I tell you. But the man I'm thinking about is smart, likes to stay in the shadows, and is cryptic as hell. If he isn't a Jedi Master, he should become one.
Can you get me, or can you get in touch with someone inside the palace?
There's a slight problem with that. I know you don't want to hear that since you went through all the effort of springing me out. The thing is, scavengers have already looted most of my stuff. Most of it's garbage anyway, so I don't care too much. But I did have a couple of encrypted holodiscs that they nabbed. So here's the punchline. I need those discs because they have some contact information on them. People I know you don't just walk up and chat with. There's a procedure. And that holodisc has the procedure.
Who has them?
The Kells gang pretty much owns this street. From what I hear, she's the one that cleaned me out. She's in the local cantina most days. She's tough as Drexel leather and more dangerous than an angry Wookiee. If you take Mandalore with you, though, you should be just fine. Just get me the encrypted holodisc. After that, if there is a Jedi Master in the palace, I'll get you a meeting with him.
Alright, and we got another short lightsaber. I'm tired of short lightsabers. They suck. But we are now leaving Dhagon Gant's office, I guess you would call it. Captain Riken is patrolling the western square, huh? You can try to ambush him, but it would be best to do it when there are no witnesses around. And when would that be? When would there be no witnesses? Like over here? Over here where there are no people? So no witnesses? Just follow him. Let's follow him back this way. Maybe that's what they meant. You're the one that's in trouble. I'm here to kill you. And he's choking. Yeah, let's make all the noise we can when we kill him. Alright, I guess that means there are no witnesses. Because there was nobody over here. Alright, how much time do I have? I'm up to 41 minutes, okay. So I just have a few more minutes left. I'm not going to get the holodisc in this part, I don't think. I'm going to take care of this, open starport visa thing. There are so many that want open starport visas, but I'm just going to give it to this woman because I want that crystal.
I'm still paying very well for it. Some unique items you won't get anywhere else, including a lightsaber crystal.
I have an open starport visa right here.
I had faith you'd get hold of one. I've always been good at spotting talent. I've got big plans for it.
What are you going to use it for?
Haven't we covered this yet? I'm not going to tell you. It's not legal. And you don't want to get involved. Trust me.
So let's trade. I agree. Okay.
So what do you want for it? A weapon, money, or the lightsaber crystal? Your pick.
I want the crystal.
Here you go. If you aren't satisfied with it, just let me know.
Alright, so yeah, we get dark side points for trading with her. But we get a Kicksonic crystal. Alright, well, I have been recording for like 45 minutes now, so I'm just going to end it here. In the next part, we will, if I can find it, we will talk to that woman in there, because she's new, and we'll whatever. My voice is tired. I think she has the holodisc, so we'll deal with that in the next part. And yeah, so I will see you then, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy these 3 videos today.